I want you to rebuild your faith in you. Being a former athlete and transitioning to the real world, there is a huge identity crisis that most of us face. We basically lose the one thing that we loved and that we were great at. People praised us for how good we were at this certain thing that we did, and we kind of accepted it for who we were. When we stepped away and started to try and figure out what it was that we were going to do next, we got beat up a little bit. And because of that, a lot of us kind of accepted our roles now in society. But I want to remind you what it felt like when you were playing. Having that extreme sense of confidence and trust in yourself. And it really goes back to what you were doing when you were playing was having faith in your abilities. So if you trust yourself enough to dribble the ball up the court, to score on a defender, to play defense against someone, whatever it is, whatever it might have been for you when you were playing sports, there was a faith in your ability. And that then created a faith in yourself. So this type of thought process doesn't necessarily work when we leave and move on to the real world, because we kind of lose the faith in ourselves because we lost the faith in our abilities. And I think there's one of two ways to kind of get back to that level. The first is obviously growing that faith in yourself. Sports was something that we did, it's not who we are. I know it's easier said than done, and it's something that all of us are going to have to battle with leaving that environment, but it's up to you to kind of start building it back together and implementing the pieces back into your life. I think this is the more stronger route, building this faith in yourself, being comfortable with who you are as a person, and obviously not identifying completely with your sport. This is something that you did. The next thing is just building the faith in your abilities once again. Whatever field you step into next, there's obviously going to be some type of learning curve, and it is up to you to get better at it each and every single day, just like you were getting better at your sport. Having that faith back in those abilities will then give you the faith back into yourself. Obviously, it's not going to be easy. You have to be willing to put in the work, and just like you're willing to get a little bit better every single day when you were playing sports, you have to have that same attitude with your life. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.